Hello again, this is Oldschoolsalter with my ongoing tape of my system here. This is my 85-gallon saltwater system. Looking to have a mixed reef system in the future here. This is my latest status. I'll show you where I'm at here. As you can see, if you compare with my earlier video, I now have added a little bit of more rock to the tank. That was some dry rock. This stuff in the center here I picked up from a place here in the Roseville area, I will say. Picked up these two pieces and put them together, and they already got some brown and greenish algae forming on them as it is already, even too. Didn't take too long for that to happen. It's been maybe about a couple weeks since I put this in here, at least. There's some nice green tint color going up on this edge here. It's hard to capture that color, but it looks really nice green starting to form on that piece. I also have it on my sidewalls forming now. Was primarily brown algae, a lot of it on my substrate here before. It's not so bad anymore. It's starting to actually clear up a little bit, forming on my live rock there. It's getting a green tint to it too. Also some on this sidewall over here. I also have some there. Otherwise, the only other thing inside the tank is a couple new fish. These two clowns here, picked them up from the same place that I got the live rock from in Roseville. Both doing good. Well, actually, I take that back. Both these two clowns came from Stingray Bay, I will say. That is the name of the place. That's where they came from. Picked them up when I went there to actually check out some power strips, which was finally resolved in another matter down below here. But that's where we stand right now. Everything in here except this fake coral that was added just to try and give some more color to the tank. That's a temporary thing. We don't like to have fake things in here. That will be gone. Otherwise, down below here, the only other difference down here, since my last taping, main thing I was waiting for at that time was this skimmer here. That's my SWC skimmer. It is a BMK 150. Stuck it inside my input chamber here. Very tight tolerance. And as you can see, if I film down here on this side, there was not much room for anything else. And I even had to dislodge my Micron sock back here from its area where it's supposed to be hooked onto, because it is right smack against this skimmer. I can't even stick that thing down and lock it on like it's supposed to be. Pretty tight fit. You can see this is pretty much the norm that I get forming inside this thing. Most of the time it's very wet. Not getting a lot of dry solids out of this thing. But it is doing its thing. It is definitely extracting nasty waste from my tank, and I love that. It is doing its job. I'm pretty happy with that overall. No complaints about that thing. So, another matter resolved was this power strip here. This strip I had ordered online from a bidding site, I shall say. I was surprised to find out when it came the outlet spacing was 3/4 of an inch less than specified. Luckily, when my timers came, they still managed to fit inside of here. I stressed I don't know how much about this till it finally was resolved, and there it is. That's what they look like now. Now I have one timer for each thing. They're all smack dab right in a row here. I just run my white balls, my blue actinics, my blue moons, and this is my fuse light, which I just manually turned on here. So it's just running right now. I've also added these valves here in this line. This is my supply pump, as I talked about in my earlier video. I couldn't fit it in this chamber, so I punched through the side with a bulkhead fitting and put it external. Now my feed line here that runs up to my tank, I have added a couple valves here So what I can do here now is I can change the flow going to the tank and actually dump some back to the refugium. And solve that problem. And that is about it for this. So not much else changed inside of this area. So say goodbye to this and wait for next time. It'll be number 3.